Hey, I'm Chris Berman. Coming up on ESPN, Marty Booker's got a new quarterback to get him the ball this year. Will that be enough to get him back to Pro Bowl form? Detroit, Chicago, it's game time.
And there she is, the ESPN blimp flying high overhead. Hi, folks, it's Dan Stevens, and welcome to Chicago Field. With me, my knowledgeable associate, Peter O'Keefe. Peter, this should be an interesting game. Both teams possess star-level defensive backs.
Absolutely, Dan. These two are among the best in the game right now. Charles Tillman, he's a highly competent cornerback. What I love about this guy is his agility. He can stay with a receiver to knock down a pass or make an open field tackle. And here on the other side is another top-tier player. Dre Bly is a star cornerback. I'll tell you, one word for this guy is durable. He leaves it all on the field every game and plays through pain when necessary. Well, better watch out because both of these guys have a chance to make some big plays today.
Well, all right, Peter, we'll keep our eye on them as the game progresses, but first, the coin toss.
We'll choose heads.
It's tails.
Jason Hansen kicking off for the line.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Hansen boots the opening kickoff. Thomas decides to take it out of the end zone. Dodges a tackle. Stopped at the 23. Well, it looks like the weather is cooperating with us today, but Susie has the full scoop on that. Susie.
Thanks, Dan. It's a slightly breezy day today, but it probably isn't enough to affect kicks or throws that much. Let's send it back to you, guys.
Susie, thank you. Johnson goes in motion. Jones barges off right guard and gains about 3 yards.
Second and 7. Ball at the Bears' 26-yard line.
Grossman zips it to the left sideline, and it's caught at the 31. Finally gets out of bounds at the 36. That will bring up first down. First down, one man back.
Four receivers line up as the defense settles into a nickel package.
Jones brings down the floater and picks up maybe a yard.
Rex Grossman dissected the double coverage with a pass that was prettier than a stadium full of cheerleaders.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Holmes sacks him way back at the 31.
Earl Holmes goes in unblocked and nails him to the ground. The O-line should be embarrassed. Watch this. Oh, yeah, sacks don't get much easier than that.
They read that play the whole way, and they force a third and very, very long.
Yeah, monstrous D the past few downs for these guys.
Booker catches it over the middle, and he will be short of the markers. That will bring up fourth down.
Brock Marion let his man get some yards on the play, but then he stopped him. Let's check it out. Yeah, he saved the play by tackling him before the marker.
There's a migraine waiting to happen for a defensive coordinator. They almost gave it up.
Yeah, but they didn't let him convert. It's still going to go to fourth down.
Fourth and short. Maynard lines up for the punt. Maynard gets the ball and punts it away. Swinton catches it at the 16. brought down at the 19.
Reggie Swinton got swarmed by the kicking team before he got very far. That nice punt pretty much goes unanswered.
The Lions offense takes the field, and they will start at their own 19-yard line. Jones picks up about 2, and that brings up second down.
With the tackle. Second and 8. Ball at the Lions' 21-yard line.
Schlesinger goes in motion. Harrington throws a beauty to the right side, and this one is incomplete.
Roy Williams had that ball in his hands on that play, and then he just dropped it.
That would have gotten the first, but it's incomplete, and it will be third down. Third down and 4 wideouts in the game. Haynes sacks him back at the 16. It'll be 4th down.
Michael Haynes sends this offense backpedaling with a nice sack in the backfield.
They lose some yardage there, Peter. It has to feel like they're going down and up escalate.
Yeah, a good rule of thumb here is to try to move the ball in the general direction of the other team's end zone. That's what usually works.
Peter forced a loss of yardage on 3rd, and now they face a 4th and long. How do you rate that defensive performance?
How about A+, 2 thumbs up, 5 stars. It's all good, baby.
The 45, dragged down at the 44.
Charles Tillman did a nice job getting some yards after fielding the solid punt.
The Bears stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at the 44-yard line. Lehman gets the sack way back at the 50.
Teddy Lehman gets to his man in the backfield for a big loss. I don't know what happened to the protection. Let's have a look. You know, Dan, it's all about focus and persistence. He was not going to let that quarterback get that pass off.
That'll be his first sack of the game. Second down, 3 wideouts in the game. Booker goes in motion. Grossman rifles this one hard over the middle, and this one is incomplete.
David Terrell had that one come right to him back there. You have to catch those passes, baby.
That would have set up a very manageable 3rd and short play, Peter, but they couldn't sync up on that one.
That's a tough break.
Ball at the Bears' 50-yard line.
Clark catches this one, and he will be well short of the markers. 4th down coming up.
Dan Wilkinson targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
And I'll tell you something, Peter, he needed to use every last bit of strength to make the play there, because that guy is a load when he's running with the ball.
Yeah, it's like trying to tackle a phone booth.
Maynard takes the long snap and pummels this one deep. The Lions let this one bounce, but it will pin them deep at the 1.
Oh, yeah, baby. Woo. All day, yeah.
Brad Maynard finds the old coffin corner, as they like to say. Heck, I like to say it too. Out of bounds, and that's perfect. Buried them inside the 5-yard line.
The Lions offense comes out. They're backed against their goal, and they will start at their own 1-yard line. Jones gets the call on 1st down and heads wide left. Tackled at the 6.
Second and 5. Ball at the Lions' 6-yard line.
Jones gets the call again and maybe picks up 1 on the play.
Kevin Jones got some help on that one in the form of blocking, but he still couldn't make a play out of it.
Not a lot of room on that play. It will be third down. That will end the first quarter, and it's still a scoreless game.
Third and 4. Ball at the Lions' 7-yard line.
Jones carries it for a third time in a row and is dropped short of the markers. That will bring up fourth down.
Brian Urlacher targeted the ball carrier early, but didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
He's got such a vice-like grip, Peter. It's got to be hard to break out of his grasp, even when you're one of the slipperier runners.
Absolutely.
Harris gets the snap and punts it away. Tillman takes it at the 47. Tackled at the 37.
Charles Tillman racked up a few yards on the run back there, whittling down the size of the punt a little bit.
The Bears have been locked in a defensive struggle so far. They will start this drive at the 37-yard line. Grabs the rope right side, and he picks up 9.
Peter Warrick was getting double coverage there, but it wasn't enough to stop him from making the catch.
That'll be his first catch of the game after being shut out the entire first quarter. This is a bit of a slow start for him.
Yeah, it is, Dan, but he will see the ball more and more as the game goes on.
Porche penetrates and stops that back at the 29.
Robert Porche was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
They managed to hold them behind the line of scrimmage, but they have another shot at it coming up.
Third and short. Let's see if they can come up with another big stand.
Booker goes in motion. Jones will get the carry on third down and gets tackled short of the markers. Fourth down coming up.
Boss Bailey targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
Another good stop by the defense, and that will be 2 losses in a row. Fourth down, and the field goal unit is on the field. Edinger boots it from 46 yards out, and they take the lead.
Paul Edinger knocks through a good-sized kick. Watch here. Nowhere close to his max, but he's obviously still very pleased to pull it off.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Edinger rockets this one deep. Swinton downs this in the end zone for a touchback. The Lions offense comes out and has an opportunity to tie it before halftime. They'll start at their own 20-yard line. Harrington puts his arm into this one, and it's not reeled in. Incomplete.
Roy Williams had some room on the outside on that play, but catching the ball was a different story. Incomplete.
The incompletions keep piling up, and even here in the second quarter, it doesn't seem to be improving.
Not at all. They're just not getting it together. The timing, the routes, the protection, nothing.
No dice, and it falls incomplete.
All day, baby. All day. You ain't get nothing.
Harrington throws a bullet, and it's tipped. Incomplete. It'll be fourth down.
Mike Brown swatted that one away cleanly. The receiver didn't have a prayer in getting that one.
The defense forces fourth down, and even if they had completed the pass,
It still would have been short.
Yes.
You have to run those routes farther in that situation.
Harris lines up deep in his own territory to punt it away. Harris takes the long snap and punts it away. Tillman fields the punt at the 39. Brought down at the 46.
Charles Tillman got swarmed by the kicking team before he got very far. That nice punt pretty much goes unanswered.
The Bears are looking for some separation before half and will start this drive at their 46-yard line. Grossman zings it to the right side, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Boss Bailey came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up.
46-yard line.
Go back.
Bly tips it away on the coverage. Incomplete.
With the deflection.
Rex Grossman knows how to spread the ball around, as you can see by this passing chart here. He's getting the ball into his receiver's hands and has piled up 32 yards and no touchdowns.
Third down, empty backfield.
Ball at the Bears' 46-yard line.
Empty. Hey, 89 yards. I got 86.
Grossman zips it to the left sideline, and it's incomplete.
With the deflection.
You don't want none.
Maynard lines up to punt after the 3-and-out.
Number 10 to make the return.
Maynard gets the snap and punts it away. The Lions haven't got much out of their offense recently, and we'll see if they can get back on track here. This drive begins at their own 4-yard line. Barrels off his left guard and rambles for about 5. Second down, 5 yards to go.
Ball at the Lions' 9-yard line.
I got 3.
Streets grabs the fastball over the middle and gets past the markers for a first down.
First down, Lions.
Ty Streets had 3 guys covering him, but look what happens. Incredible catch.
Nice second down call, and they will move the chain.
On offense, it was always a plus to avoid third down altogether, just like that.
17-yard line.
Harrington throws a heater, and it falls incomplete.
Corey Schlesinger was open on that last one for short yardage, but came up with nothing. Incomplete pass.
Peter, even though he's a back versus a wideout, it's still rare to see him drop those.
Yeah, you're right, Dan. For a back, he's got great hands.
Second down, 2 receivers to the left.
17-yard line.
Liz. We grind.
Gets the sack, and the clock will continue to run.
Michael Green nails his man behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to cost the offense a few yards. Oh, yeah, that's a great job of getting to the quarterback. Nice sack.
That'll be his first sack of the game.
They go back.
Harrington passes a high, long one, and it's tipped. Incomplete. It'll be 4th down.
Mike Brown came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
A nice defensive play will give him his second batted ball of the game.
Yeah, great read there.
Harris lines up for the punt. Harris takes the snap and punts it away. Tillman gets it at the 47. Wrapped up, but he's past the markers for a first down at the 44. First down.
Terrence Holt didn't panic when the ball got loose, and that was why he was able to reel it back in the boat.
First and 10, Detroit.
Strong back! Strong back!
Harrington fires this one over the middle, and the catch is made well past the markers for a first down. First down, tight end to the left.
40-yard line.
This one will fall incomplete.
With the deflection.
Nope, nothing.
Second and 10. Ball at the 40-yard line.
Harrington sends it to the left sideline, and the catch is made well past the markers for a first down.
First and 10. Ball at the 22-yard line.
Green tips it away on the coverage, incomplete.
Michael Green came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
They have really gotten after the ball as a team today. That is their 5th batted ball.
Nice, aggressive D.
Harrington throws a bullet to the flat, and it is not reeled in, incomplete.
Roy Williams didn't have anybody on him, and yet he couldn't make the catch.
Peter, I tell you, he seems to be in a bit of a funk recently. Yeah, I mean, that's his 4th ball thrown his way, and he can't reel them in.
Yeah, funky, Dan. He's just got to grab one to get his confidence back, though.
Third down, and they line up for their 11th play of the drive. Hakeem grabs the bullet, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
Azahir Hakeem made a huge gain and sailed past the markers before getting out of bounds. That's a big-time play.
A beautiful pickup, Peter. Everyone on the offense is happy about that play.
Definitely. Great call by the offensive coordinator.
And it will be a first down.
First and goal. Ball at the 1.
Rips him down in the backfield, and the clock continues to run. Second down, goal to go. Jones takes it off the toss and gets in for the score.
This is a nice run here, and when you watch the replay, Dan, check out his field vision. Great job of finding space.
Peter, that will put a touchdown in his stat column.
And that's always nice to have, Dan. So far, he's got 13 yards and 1 touchdown.
Mike McMahon holding.
Now the extra point,
The extra
and
point is good.
it's good. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Hansen booms a beauty here. Thomas decides to take it out of the end zone. Dragged down at the 19.
Anthony Thomas got out close to the 20 on that one, so his decision to take it out of the end zone didn't really pay off, but it didn't really hurt him either.
Bears offense takes the field with the clock at 23. Rips him down in the backfield, and the clock continues to run.
Teddy Lehman targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's his second tackle so far. Second down, both wideouts to the right. Jones gains 5 on the play, and that'll do it for the first half of this one. The Lions are out in front, 7-3. And now let's send you to Chris Berman in our studios in Bristol for the ESPN halftime report. Boomer?
All right, Dan, we'll get back to you in a bit. But welcome, everybody, to the ESPN Halftime Show. I'm Chris Berman. Now we'll look at our first half by the numbers, and I tell you, first downs have been the story here. The Lions should be way ahead on the scoreboard, but somehow they've let their opponent hang with them. Let's see if they can change things in the second half. Not much action early on, so we'll pick it up early in the second quarter. After driving 8 yards on 3 plays, Paul Edinger would be summoned for the long field goal try. His kick would be right through. A 47-yard field goal. The Bears strike first and go up by 3. The Lions come right back. Ball at the 32. Kevin Jones got the carry here, and he comes through. Touchdown for the Lions. And that's where we'll leave this one. Bears are down, but still in it, 7-3. It's time now for our Halftime Hero Award, which recognizes the most dominant player of the first half. Duh. This time, there can be no question. Kevin Jones has played like a man possessed. And now let's return to the second half with Dan Stevens and Peter O'Keefe.
Thanks, Boomer, and welcome back to our broadcast presented in ESPN Game Sound. Designed and developed in collaboration with Dolby, the leader in surround sound technology. The Lions will receive to start the second half, and they currently enjoy a small lead, 7-3. Let's go down to the field. Edinger boots the second half kickoff away. Swinton decides to take it out of the end zone. Jukes tackled at the 23. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. Look at how many times they've had to punt it away. They've got to put a few longer drives together and get into the end zone.
Susie Colber is down on the field and has some information for us. Susie?
Thank you, Dan. Head coach Steve Mariucci told me at halftime that he's fairly satisfied with their overall play in the first half. He said, "We did give up a few big plays defensively, but that's going to happen sometimes. We just have to learn from our mistakes and come out even stronger." Always nice to see a coach who's optimistic. Back to you, guys.
Thanks, Susie. Tillman hammers the receiver and forces him to drop the ball. Incomplete. It looks like, we've had an injury down on the field. As soon as we hear anything, we'll be sure to pass the information along to you.
I know you're every move here. Second and 10. Ball at the Lions' 23-yard line.
Harrington lobs this one over the middle, and it's intercepted. Tackled at the 32.
R.W. McQuarters does a fantastic job breaking down the play and knowing where to be to intercept the pass. Having help in the zone really paid off for him.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you got to love D like that.
The Bears are going to try and capitalize on the interception. They'll start this drive at the 32-yard line. Jones carries it for the 6th time and gains about 3 yards. Second down, 2 wideouts on the field.
Ball at the 29.
Grossman floats it to the right side, and it's off. Incomplete.
Pass interference, number 25, defense.
The ball is placed at the spot of the foul.
And
Automatic first
O'Brien
down.
manhandled that receiver back there like a puppy playing with a chew toy, Dan. And he rightly got slapped with defensive pass interference.
They're going there. They're going
First
there.
and 10. Ball at the 23.
Right there. Right there. Single back.
Booker goes in motion. Jones gets the handoff and gets past the line. Hammered down at the 20.
Brock Marion with the tackle. Second and 7. Ball at the 20-yard line.
I got 8. I got 8 Motion, motion, motion. Throwing leg.
Jones picks up a yard on the play, and that brings up third down.
Thomas Jones had some blocking help on that last one, but he was still left with nowhere to go.
Not a lot of room on that play. It will be third down. Third down, one man down. Walker makes a play on this one and forces the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
Brian Walker swatted that one away cleanly. The receiver didn't have a prayer in getting that one.
That is their fourth batted ball. Tell you, we've seen a number of good defensive plays from this squad.
We sure have. We'll see if they can keep it up, though.
Fourth down, and the field goal unit is on the field. Edinger kicks from 36 yards out, and it's good.
Paul Edinger takes the field goal, but watch how close the ball gets to the upright. Man, a few more inches and he'd have made the highlight reel. Not the way he would have wanted to, though.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Edinger booms a beauty here. Swinton downs this in the end zone for a touchback. The Lions were intercepted last time out. We'll see what happens here. We'll start at their own 20-yard line.
I got 3. 22.
Jones picks up a yard on the play, and that will bring up second down. And boy, that was an excellent job of staying with his man, that time to make a good tackle.
Yeah, it looked like the skate drill in practice. You keep your feet moving, zone in, and make the play. Perfectly done.
Single back. Check to this side.
Alexander catches it over the middle, and he's got the first down and a whole lot more.
Joey Harrington launches this one perfectly, and the D was nowhere to be found.
You got that right. Missed coverage all around.
That's right, Dan. My 6-year-old could have covered that pass better.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chain.
Great execution.
Lions 47-yard line.
Harrington just rifles this one, and it's caught just barely past the markers for a first.
First down.
Roy
Lions.
Williams has some company on this play, but he still makes the catch. That's good concentration and focus. It's worth another look. Oh, maybe they should have triple covered him there.
I'm glad he finally nabbed one because he's had a string of missed catches before this.
Yeah, his quarterback obviously didn't lose faith in him, though, Dan, because he's kept throwing it his way.
First down with a split backfield. Carries it for the 9th time and only gets back to the line of scrimmage. Tillman had to leave the field earlier in the game, and now Susie Kalber has a report. Susie?
Thank you, Dan. I just talked to the trainers, and they said that he tore his bicep. They're icing the injury in an effort to ease the pain, but it doesn't seem to be that effective. The official word on his return, doubtful. Back to you, fellas.
Thanks, Susie. Williams goes in motion. Harrington uncorks this to the left sideline, and it's complete for a first down and a whole lot more.
Joey Harrington threaded the ball back there to his man right past all that traffic. Good job.
That's the third time today he's hit a receiver way downfield.
Well, his arm didn't come cheap for this team, so they might as well get their money's worth.
Rodgers takes the catch out to the left and is well past the markers for a first down.
First and goal. Ball at the 1.
Double tight. Check him. Throw.
Harrington ropes this one to the end zone, and it's caught for the score.
Joey Harrington throws right past the coverage and into his receiver's hands. Nice throw.
Peter, that's his first touchdown pass of the game. How do his stats look?
Well, so far, he's got 143 yards and 1 touchdown.
Attempt the extra point. Mike McMahon, holder.
Now the point after,
The extra
and
point is good.
it's good.
Hey, way to go out there. Good job. Nice play.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Hansen kicks it off. Thomas catches it back at the 2. Stopped at the 29. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. Not a lot of efficiency there, and when they do score, you can see that it's the field goal variety. They need to punch it in if they want a shot. Anthony Thomas was able to find some weak spots in the defense. Got a good run back off that kick.
The Bears send their offense out on the field and will start this drive at their own 29-yard line. Warwick pulls it in right side, and he's got the first down and a whole lot more.
Peter Warwick goes one-on-one on this play and beats his man. He executed that pass pattern perfectly and made the catch. Nice reception. Nope, they could not cover him man-to-man. He was one step ahead of the defense.
A lot of short completions like that today, Peter, where they get stopped right soon after the catch.
Yeah, if you can't make anything happen after the catch, those short throws are useless.
Grossman rifles this one hard over the middle, and it's caught at the 32, chased down at the 20. It will be first down.
Marty Booker keeps the party going after making the catch right here. And now he's off for more. Coaches love receivers who believe his job is just starting when he makes the catch.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chains.
And let me tell you, Dan, hearing those chains move is one of the best sounds in the game for an offense.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Lions are out in front, 14-6.
Come on! We
First
ain't
and
going
10.
down like this!
Ball at the 20-yard line.
Recruit! Shotgun! I got 8! I got 86!
Jones will get the carry on first down and maybe picks up one on the play. Second down with the tight end right.
Ball at the 20-yard line.
Booker goes in motion. Jones carries this one off to the right and chews up about 4 on the play.
Brian Walker with the tackle.
You got more of the same thing
3rd and
coming.
5.
Try to run again.
Ball at the 16-yard line.
Booker grabs the bullet, touchdown, and
Marty Booker squeezed by 2 defenders on this play, but still comes up with the ball. Oh, that's pure skill. You can't coach that.
That's his first touchdown of the day.
And I think he's a guy you can count on to make those end zone catches. He sets a high standard for himself, and he usually meets it.
They're going for 2 and a tie. Holmes fakes the tackle just behind the line and stops the 2-point conversion.
Well, this play's supposed to have enough room to blast past the line for 2, but it didn't develop, and as you can see here, he's taken down shy of the end zone.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Edinger rockets this one deep. Swinton decides to take it out of the end zone. Breaks free. Stopped at the 23.
Reggie Swinton got out close to the 20 on that one, so his decision to take it out of the end zone didn't really pay off, but it didn't really hurt him either.
The Lions will start this drive at their own 23-yard line. Jones goes in motion. Harrington throws a heater right sideline, and the reception is made past the markers for a first down.
I know your every move, Harrison.
1st and 10.
Watch out. Single back.
Ball at the Lions' 35-yard line.
Rodgers hauls in the pass, and he picks up 9.
Charles Rogers made a fantastic catch in double coverage. Keep getting him the ball, guys.
And Peter, that play doesn't get off the ground unless he runs a very precise route.
And he had to beat his man. Couple of the best banging heads there.
2nd down, 2 tight ends in the game. Loses 2, and that will bring up 3rd down.
Brian Urlacher targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
Peter, he's been lighting up the defensive side of the ball today and getting some nice numbers out of it.
You bet. So far, he's got 5 tackles. Wow, look at those tackles. That's how you play sideline to sideline.
Alexander pitches it in the flat and tries to get free. Brought down hard at the 47. That will bring up 1st down.
Steven Alexander must have a cold or something because the defense stayed away from him on this play. He was wide open. Check it out.
You know, you don't see a receiver get that open very often, and they took advantage of it.
Yeah, the quarterback was probably in shock.
A nice run after making the grab, and that's a big plus coming from your tight end.
Especially for him. He's not known for making those big gallops like that.
Jones picks up 6 on the play, and that brings up 2nd down.
Kevin Jones got aggressive with the stiff arm there to keep that play going.
They move the ball, and it will be 2nd down. 2nd down, just a single receiver on the field. Schlesinger goes right up the middle. The Bears take their first timeout. First down, the clock is stopped at 1:54. Rodgers goes in motion. Jones. The Bears will take a timeout. That's their second.
Second and 10. Ball at the 36-yard line.
Jones will get the carry on. The Bears take a timeout. That's their final one.
Third down.
Robot, baby! No one gets through! Red,
Jones takes this one way out left and is brought down well short of the markers. The clock keeps winding down. That will bring up fourth down.
Well, Dan, they didn't get the first, but they did manage to stay in bounds. Looks like they're playing the time game, and they just won another 40 seconds.
Harris gets ready to punt this away.
Well, Dan, they're not going to hurry here, and there's really no reason to. They're going to take as much time as possible.
Harris gets the ball and aims this one out of bounds. This will fly out of bounds at the 14.
Nick Harris did a good job angling the punt out of bounds, so the offense will start off stuck inside the 20.
The Bears will start this drive deep in their own territory with the clock at 1 minute. Grossman airs this one to the left sideline, and it's intercepted. No one in front of him. Touchdown!
Dre Bly picks off the ball, and he's going all the way. Nobody can stop him. Man, I hope his mom's got the VCR going.
That touchdown will add to their lead late in the game.
Well, time is the enemy right now, Dan. We'll see what happens.
Come on,
Jason
let's rock
Hansen
this
to
extra
attempt
point.
the extra point. Mike McMahon holding.
Here's the extra point,
The extra
and
point is good.
it's good. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Hansen kicks this one away. Thomas fields the kickoff at the 3. Stiff arms, tackled at the 24.
Anthony Thomas got a very respectable return off that nice kickoff there, Dan.
The Bears start this drive of the game from well in their own territory, and the clock at 47. Warwick grabs the rope right side, and the clock continues to wind down. Grossman zips it to the left sideline, and it's knocked away from the receiver, incomplete.
Dre Bly had superb coverage on that play. No wonder it was incomplete.
On second down, they try for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up third down.
Nice pressure that time.
Third down and 4 wideouts in the game. Varian didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete. It'll be fourth down.
Bernard Berrien had some room on the fringes there, but couldn't reel in the pass.
Peter, in third down situations, they have not been successful at all with the pass. This play was more proof.
Boy, third is such a crucial down, Dan, and when you don't convert, it really hurts.
Grossman dumps this one to the flat, and it falls incomplete. They will turn the ball over on down.
Was the intended receiver. Number 47 with the coverage.
Danon Sidney was sitting back in the zone waiting for the pass, and then closes enough to force the incompletion. Nice job.
They needed to keep that drive going. Instead, they'll give it up on down.
A 2-score game with the clock winding down. You cannot afford to come away with nothing.
Larry!
And that is going to do it for this one. The Lions come out on top 21-12. For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.
Coming to you, baby. Gonna be coming to you all day.
All right, Dan, thank you. So this one is in the books as we welcome you all to our ESPN Video Games post-game show. I'm Chris Berman. The Lions stepped it up for sure, putting up some good numbers. Let's get started in this one early in the third quarter. R.W. McQuarters is reading the quarterback's eyes all the way as he's able to get his hands on this one and pick it off. After driving 13 yards on 4 plays, Paul Edinger is summoned for the field goal attempt. Good snap, good spot, good kick. 3 goods equals 3 points. Connect on their second field goal. The Lion trying to answer back. Lions up by 1. Joey Harrington would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. Dub Bears answer right back. Rex Grossman would find his target on this one. A 16-yard touchdown for the Bears. Bears behind 14-12. Dre Bly was able to step in front of this pass and pick one off, but he wasn't done there. Touchdown for the Lions. And that's where we'll leave this one. Lions come away with a win, 21-12. Now let's check in with our player of the game, a guy who made one big-time catch after another to help seal the win for his team. Charles Rogers is standing by with Susie Colbert. Suze?
Thank you, Chris. You really showed up today, and you helped your team put this game away. What put you guys over the top?
This was a hard game for us today. Both teams put everything they had into winning. We were fortunate to come up with some big plays down the stretch, and that allowed us to come out on top.
Back to you, Chris.
Well, that just about does it. Thanks so much for joining us. We'll see you next time here on ESPN, celebrating 25 years as the worldwide leader in sports. I'm Chris Berman. So long. Hey, I'm Chris Berman. Got a lot of games to cover. Let's get at it. In our first game this week, we had the Packers barn burn their way to a 24-point win. Stacy had over 50 yards receiving and helped his 49ers beat the Falcons. Bobby Shaw stepped it up this week and gave his team some added firepower for the win. In the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia, we had the Eagles edge their way to a narrow 3-point win. Lions, Bears. Dre Bly would come up with a huge play here as he was able to pick one off here, then had some clear sailing in front of him. The Lions go on to win this by the final score of 21-12. Up in the HHH Metrodome, we had the Vikings edge their way to a narrow 3-point win. We had a big injury in this one, and Trey has the lowdown for us. Trey?
All right, Boomer, thanks. In front of you, we've got the AFC Infirmary Report. And as you can see, they were hit hard this week. Kevin Mawai won't see action for a while, so this offense is going to have to make do without him. Broken ribs severely hampering his mobility. They'll keep him out for 4 weeks. In front of you, we've got the NFC list. And as you can see, they could form their own MASH unit. Charles Tillman is probably the one that most leaps out at you. He'll be out for 7 weeks. Now we'll move on to our top story of the day. Randy Moss is going to be watching from the sidelines for a while, as his injury will deal a major blow to this team. So that'll do it for now. Chris, let's send it back to you.
The Buccaneers went to the air for over 350 yards in their win at Ralston, Maryland. Ravens, Browns. Kyle Bowler is a threat, even though the ball's still at the 23-yard line. Split to the left a little bit in the backfield. Now goes deep to the end zone. Pass underthrown, but it's a touchdown. The Ravens win this one by the final score of 28-14. The Rams won at home, but will take to the road next week to meet the Falcons. Corey Dillon rushed for 2 touchdowns and helped his Patriots beat the Colts. Number 81 stepped it up this week and gave his team some added firepower for the win. We had a big trade also of note here. Trey's got the lowdown for us. Trey?
All right, Chris. Well, trades aren't quite as common in the NFL nowadays as they are in other sports, certainly. But we've got news to report to you on the trading front nonetheless. Sean Ellis leaves the Jets and is on his way to the Titans. So he should be a great addition to that defensive line from his slot as an outside pass rusher. In exchange, they'll get someone to beef up their roster. Samari Rolle is a guy that'll certainly give them a boost in the secondary, as it'll be interesting to see how that unit will function together.
Raiders, Steelers. Ben Roethlisberger calls signals at the 12-yard line. He's so dangerous, buying time, moves out of the pocket, fires, touchdown. The Steelers go on to win this by the final score of 21-16. Deep in Cajun country in New Orleans, we had the Saints lose by 6 points. Down at Pro Player Stadium, we had the Dolphins get nipped by 3 points. The Texans got 300-plus yards from their offense in their victory at Reliant Stadium. Chiefs, Broncos. Trent Green calls the signals at the 24-yard line. And a quick rollout. Boy, he has some time. What a bullet! Touchdown! The Chiefs win this one by the final score of 30-28. So, as usual, plenty of surprises around the NFL. And heck, we just got into week 1. My primetime players' game balls go out to these gentlemen, each one with a fine start to the season. That'll do it, sports fans. I'm Chris Berman, and thanks so much for joining us here in the Bristol studios. We'll see you next week right here on ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports.